What's up and welcome to another episode of Tasha Tries Everything, where I'm trying every craft I can get my hands on and showing you how you can too. In this episode of Tasha Tries Everything, we're trying a book edge painting because my sister requested me to paint this book for her. I've never done this before. We're gonna figure it out. I have 2 days to finish. So, let's get going quick. So this is my first time trying book edge painting. I watched a few videos on how to do it, and I decided to start with a test piece. I got this book for free in middle school at like a book fair or whatever. It's called The Rope Trick, and I don't remember if it's good or not, but I liked the art on the front, so I've kept it all these years. I went ahead and protected the book cover with some scrap paper and plastic so nothing bleeds through, and I clamped it between 2 boards so that the pages wouldn't move while I work. You're probably going to hear my kitten a little in the voiceover. Let me see if you can hear her. I'm going to put the mic up to her. She says hi. This cat is literally trying to crawl all over my lap. Somehow I found the perfect little shelf to hold this. Just fits in there. Holds it up for me. Since I'm working on the rope trick book, I think I'm just gonna do a thin rope here because I don't have much room to work on with this book. I'm just gonna put a straight piece of rope there. I'm gonna sketch it up and start painting. So I decided to sketch out my idea, which is just a simple rope. In hindsight, I wish I didn't use this dark graphite stick because it ended up being visible in the final product, even though I wiped away the excess, and I think I could have just freehanded it. I went over the graphite in a dark brown paint to start. It's important to build it up in thin layers. Use paint that's too wet, you risk it seeping in and ruining your pages. So I built up the paint in a few layers of pretty dry paint, including a more shadowed side and a highlighted side, keeping it simple because this is just a test and I'm short on time. So this is how that one turned out. Listen to this. So satisfying. And nothing got stuck or seeped, so I'm ready to start the real piece. My sister sent me the design she wanted, so I sketched it on paper first to see how it would fit into the inch of space that I'm working with. I prepped the book just like before, using some paper and some plastic and tape. I lightly sketched it with graphite pencil this time so that it would be less messy and less dark, and then I got to painting. Hopefully you guys are feeling more prepared to try out book edge painting. It wasn't as daunting as it seemed, and you can really use any type of materials for this. I would probably stray away from markers, but if you are going to use marker, maybe put down a coating of paint first, or maybe gesso. I'm not sure about that. Look into it. But yeah, paint worked well for me. I'm pretty sure you can do pencils too, but just have to be a little more careful not to damage your paper. Pencil also tends to get a little more snaggy on the pages, so like you end up with some vertical lines going with the grain of the paper. But I did use a little bit of pencil to darken up the little man at the end. Other than that, I used all paint and it came out pretty well. I would say try this just so you can have that satisfying crunchy paper moment after. It was extremely satisfying and I would do again. So here's how this one turned out. Oh, can't see this. So here's the finished product. I think the vibe of this piece is pretty cool. My sister liked how it turned out, and we had a little party that was based off this book series. Apparently there's dragons in it, everything was dragon themed, we had a little barbecue, we had fun. So thanks for watching this video, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.
Real delayed. How much did I better.
Right.
I will fight you back.
Happy birthday, dear Melissa. Happy birthday to
Close enough.
It's a 3 and a 4.
All right.
Without.